Hello guys, welcome to this F1 stream. Today might be my last ever stream because I'm gonna die tomorrow. Let me show him laugh. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Who is Alexander-Arnold? Alright, we'll laugh. If I am dead tomorrow, counter, you'll be able to say, well, Jack predicted the future. We are back with the Liverpool Motors creamer, now rebranded to Pegasus Liverpool. Because money. By rebranding, it's giving us more money. It isn't really, it's just it's a better name. We have Pierre Gasly now. Not sure if he's going to do good, but... Oh, what's there to assign? Don't know what I've assigned. Right, so we have the options of Pierre Gasly and Colapin. So I think Gasly should do alright. AI-ly. That sounds strange. So yeah. Are you doing alright AI-ly? We feel oozy. Slightly increase the difficulty again. We're just going to work our way up until I'm an expert at this game.
Before we get underway. So what will be going through the drivers' minds as they get ready for the new season?
I wish we'd done a grid reveal for the new season, because I'm curious who's driving for who. We've done a grid reveal for the first season, but we haven't done a grid reveal for the new one. Which, to be honest, I thought they would. Wait, are you ready for the Red Bull reveal? The new Red Bull driver is... it's Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's the new driver. Ferrari signed Oscar Piastri. What type of universe are we living in here? It just doesn't seem right. I thought realistically he should be retiring at Ferrari. Ferrari, yeah. There's a different feel about the season, new car, new us. Oh yeah. Type of universe we live in, boys. You can't feel so much better on Australia this time. Okay, so we got Hamilton at Red Bull. We need as much stuff as we can. Yeah, Red Bull signing Hamilton's the most strange thing that could have happened. I was hoping there'd be some interesting stuff, but I just don't know how to react. Baseline.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of.
So Ferrari with Piastri, Verstappen and Hamilton on one team. I know McLaren had a really bad season on this, like in the sense that they actually fell below Mercedes now, but Yeah, very, very strange. The engine sounds completely different. Sainz is at Mercedes. Lawson stays at Racing Bulls. Oh, that was embarrassing. Yeah, race strategy. I've had to be a lot more cautious this season. I'm gonna only rewind if I DNF now, or take severe damage. I want to make it more interesting now. I wanted one good season. Basically should have made it season 1 because I've got Pierre Gasly, so... Antonelli went Williams, so Sainz and Antonelli replace each other. Mercedes have in charge of the best engine on grid now. It could be a good season for Mercedes, I'd say. But Red Bull are obviously now possibly best team. I know I've literally just mentioned how I'm gonna cut back flashbacks, but I'm on practice, so it's not too much of a problem. This is the whole point of practice. I'm just gonna reset that. In practice we're alright, it's only in an actual session. I know in qualifying and race, that's where the problem is. I'm being very awkward. Let's just get to a really good start. Oh, that's gonna mess me up for not using the RS straight away. Good corner though. It's Nick Hulkenberg, still Sauber driver. Just see it's Norris. And I saw Norris stayed at McLaren. No, it's still both Lotto. That's mad though. I mean, Sainz, obviously I did expect to leave Williams to be honest, but I didn't expect to be so quick. And Antonelli turned up with Williams straight away. The poor man's just had one season. Sainz might be a favourite, I reckon, for championship. I'm going to put money on a new person to make a run for it. Oh. Yeah, Sainz is my other choice, to be honest, for signings, but I wanted Williams to do good. I didn't realise how chaotic the driver signings would be. It just doesn't sit well with me. It actually just doesn't sit well with me on any sort of level. Albon's still at Williams at least. Not everyone's moved, but a very big majority, like, apart from Verstappen, actually, yeah, there's two different drivers there. It's a really bad time to compare. Yo, Sainz is also sad for Mercedes. Yeah, Sainz, obviously I expected to leave Williams, I just didn't want to steal him. Is that Alonso at Alpine, or is that just a... Yeah, no, it's not. That's it, what? And here's who Gasly's been replaced by, though. We should... That's why we need the grid reveal season 2. It's just a complete chaos. Our Red Bull were Ford and Hamilton, and Verstappen on one team. Leclerc stayed put with Ferrari, but his teammates left him. Ocon went back to Alpine. So yeah, it was at Haas for one season. So who've Haas signed? I'm curious to see the second drive for Ferrari is because it could be very disastrous. Because Ferrari, I can't think of a driver who Ferrari's signed, like visibly. Yeah. Is it Ocon? He's a youngster. I mean, it's not terrible. The kid. He thought it was just like the kid of the roster. And that's fair if you want to root for a youngster, then. There's a lot worse you could have said. He's definitely... Gasly's not even bad, it's just Leighton's annoyed you with him. Leighton, just the one thing Leighton said to me the other day. He hopes on this F1 game to make the seasonal transfers actually interesting. Well, look what we've done, Leighton. We've got Red Bull we've got Hamilton and Verstappen on Red Bull. What are we supposed to do? And Sainz, and I'm assuming Sainz is on Mercedes, which is said, although he was a Ferrari man, I think it's realistic. All the hype for Ferrari having Verstappen for that to happen. Again, Ocon going back to Alpine's a really weird one because, well, it's convenient, but like after one season. Yeah, I said, yeah, I don't want to worry us because obviously we like Ferrari, but I'm curious who Ferrari have actually signed as a replacement. Because Piastri's went to, wait, no, it might be Piastri. It might be Piastri, they signed. Albon went to McLaren, so who's the other Williams have an entirely new team. I haven't seen Norris appear on the leaderboard, so I can't tell you what car he's in yet. I guess it kind of makes sense, because all the big drivers have now went to the big teams, but like, at the same time, like, I feel like, I'm not sure about it. Because obviously it was kind of fun having like a 90-rated driver at Williams straight away, because Williams were regularly getting points, but somehow Lawson kept his seat even though he got 0 points. I'm not sure if Racing Bulls actually have ambitions now, but Sauber have kept on a day for concerns. Well, come on, Pierre. Let's take... I'm just so confused on what to say. It's cool, but like Verstappen and Hamilton on a team. I know it beat Red Bull just about last season, but I can't fluke it this time. Hamilton's a lot higher rated than Tsunoda, and obviously he's working with a better car. I'm gonna cover up the side, and I'm just gonna advance so and find out who the I'm gonna see the drivers we're starting grid. Oh, that's mad, that. I'm glad that they've made it kind of fun, but that's mad. It's better than it just being completely boring. Over the summer break, I expanded me mechanics, so I'd be able to develop a bit more in research. The only problem was with being top of constructors the last season. It's made it so I have a disadvantage on points, which just doesn't really make sense to me considering we're still near the bottom of teams. Pierre Gasly. Now, if this Gasly thing doesn't flop, if he's getting close to points, if he's got close to points in the first few races, I've got hope he can at least score us some points. But if he's sitting there at the bottom of the grid every race, I think because just not good enough. But I'd obviously resign him for next season because it's not going to get any better. I think these difficulty more going into this new season as well. Yeah, Verstappen's still absolutely flying on his Red Bull. I think now we're a mid-table team in this new season with the obviously increased difficulty. Which being mid-table isn't that bad. I just wanted one season of fun and then now it's serious mode. I'm also only going to use flashbacks if I get severe damage or whatever. Right, we're starting 9th. Which is obviously more realistic. There's only so far I can get with... Right, you ready to find out, grid? Right, let's get into the race then. Starting 9th's good. As Leighton said, I shouldn't be finishing first every race, so I've obviously increased difficulty now. I wanted one season where I can get good finances as cheap as that sounds. I wanted the season just to have fun, to try out the development systems. Because obviously if I had no money to buy any development systems, then it'd be kind of like, well, I'm just completely wasting time. I think though with ability I should still be able to potentially get a few top 5s.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event.
Louis Vuitton.
Promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship.
It's a clear race.
We go
Let's
racing
find
today
out.
then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average.
I mean, I only know a few of them, so I'm not too sure about the bottom side team, so I'm assuming they're going to be the same.
Shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question.
Alright,
Let's run you through the driver grid order.
this could be scary.
Max Verstappen put in a fantastic
What's that?
lap yesterday,
That's just
and he'll
double
start in pole
trouble.
position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Sainz,
Yeah, I thought Russell would have
Charles Leclerc
stayed.
and
Norris
Norris.
stayed, so who's...
Albon, Piastri,
Yeah, Piastri's Ferrari.
Pinto, and Fernando Alonso. Antonelli, Doohan,
Doohan.
Esteban Ocon, and Hulkenberg.
What a terrible sign that was.
Gasly.
Hulkenberg, yeah, Gasly's
Liam
already
Lawson,
started well further ahead than
Gabriel
any of the other driver actually
Paget,
did.
Aaron,
Who's Aaron?
and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's
How's
head
Birmingham
down to the
started
track.
21st when there's three rookie drivers who are
And with
probably
me
like
for this
60
commentary this
dated?
afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. So a new driver signed for next season, which is good news all round.
You know, there's some moves there which I do think make sense.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's go with that strat. Yeah, although obviously Gasly never started top few days, so as I said, I was just happy if he got an rating which wasn't in the bottom four, and he isn't. I think throughout the season I should get better development done. Because at the beginning of last season I don't think I developed properly. I never had the facilities, but now I can do dual upgrades and that. Piastri at Piastri at Ferrari again, they're a really strange one to be for some reason. I mean, to be honest, they're seeing big names swap with each other, it's obviously going to feel odd. You know what, Antonelli starting 11th, that's good for them. Obviously Williams are not terrible now, but I'm not sure what he's rated, so... What was just accidentally clouded with Piastri?
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Yeah. Very good start for me. Oh, there's my first rewind. I did take damage actually. Yeah, I'm not going to rewind if I go off track, but if I take damage, it's obviously different, because that's just going to throw me off for the rest of the race. It happens. That's unfair. The Mercedes car's been upgraded so much I can't physically catch up to it.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh, it's a terrible corner. It's too stupid. Hamilton's fell to 4th. Just expected that.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, that's bad. Dun 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 dun. If the two McLarens accidentally hold each other up. I've just cheated down, so I'm gonna have to rewind. Because I gained too much of a lead over Piastri in that one. Come on. I rewind if I go off track as well if it gives me an advantage, so it stops me from getting away with blatant cheatery. Yeah. Yeah. Real life or on your career mode. Yeah, Piastri, and I've been regularly doing top 3. I think Piastri and I think it said Piastri hadn't finished outside the top 4 for almost every
Okay,
race.
so we're leading our teammate by 7.0 seconds.
It's inevitable that I overtake by one of these McLaren, so I just got to do a good job at defending. My pace isn't as bad as it was to begin with last season at least. That's a really good corner then. Oh no.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new...
I took damage, so... I find it so unfair the FIA's rule they gave us. If the FIA gave us a 70, made it so our research is only 70% quit instead of 100% because of our high position at the end of last season. Did ever judge the on-car? Is that my teammate?
Okay, gap to the car
Oh
in
no,
front.
it's not Gasly, it'll be
6.8 seconds.
Albon, whoever it was. Piastri. I saw a red then on track and I was thinking, no way, my teammate's about to but it's not. Wait, no, it might be Gasly. I know, never mind, it won't be. I mistook then. I saw I forgot that Leclerc was fourth, not Piastri. I knew Leclerc was definitely in top half.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
It feels a lot more stressful now with the obviously proper playing it more, you know, realistic. Yep, that's a terrible slip. I almost lost me a second. The real's gonna be there if I took damage off a slip. I can't do it, but say I accidentally slam into a giraffe and I can reset. Oh, Norris is rapid. My mistake, give me time. No. It's just convenient.
Okay, gap to the car ahead. 0.8 seconds.
Dog. Yeah, you said yes. I saw him sign yesterday. I don't know why you can't time for midway through seasons on this. Teams do tend to drop drivers in real life. So that's not too much of a problem. I'll tell you what's happened there, but they pitted. I just saw Verstappen drop all the way to fourth, and I was thinking as he went from lead to that.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Pierre is in for his stop now.
Pierre's boxed, but the problem is I think he's going to exit into traffic, which isn't going to help his efforts for top 10.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Oh, Gasly.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Sainz must have a bad pit because he's fell to 5th. He was top 3. As I say that, I think Hamilton or Hamilton, I'm not sure if he's pitted yet. And he's already overtook Hamilton anyway. This is one of those races where you'd love a safety car. Cause 6. Which, to be honest, I said for car I'm using is quite high.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Trying to tell me the gap we're trailing by. Oh, okay. Right. Right, this race is about endurance, resiliency.
No need to worry about the tyre condition.
Well, yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about tyres, we've just switched. Insensei move by Norris any second. I have to defend heavily because visibly we're not going to do very well. Be aggressive. I don't know what Gasly's doing, he's irritated. Even if the car was bad, it's not excusable. To be honest, even in the Alpine, it was kind of mix. It was only towards the end of the season where he was scoring points. As well as awareness, I'm not sure how high it was, but I thought it was going to be even multiple drivers. Sixth place is nice. It's honestly not something I can dance around about. Top 5, I wanted at least 3 top 5s this season, so 6 is a good step. It's just the gap between us and the fast cars is so big. Like, I think the top 5 is only a Red Bull, a McLaren. No, the top 5 is only Red Bulls, the Mercedes cars, and then 1 Ferrari. Which obviously, Leclerc is one of the highest rated drivers. Piastri's extremely underrated on this game.
Gap to your teammate behind, 25.0 seconds.
I was not surprised Piastri left McLaren though, because the fact that he was willing to negotiate with my team says a lot. Hart might do Norris well long term, but I just don't know if it's long enough for them to fully integrate. I'm not sure if he started on mediums himself, or he started on mediums. I think he'd definitely overtake me by lap 15. Because obviously, yeah, he doesn't adapt. I don't think as well as a human would. I haven't had a fast lap in a while. But yeah, I've been preserving overtake for very specific moments. Should not be itch my nose on that turn especially, but I was. That was rough. I thought I made contact. Come on. We've deserved 6. It's just a matter of can we hold on to 6. My only hope is Piastri should realistically be faster than Norris on the Ferrari with mediums. The real concern is if I open both of them for DRS to me. 2 teammates, now enemies. One represents orange, one represents red. I think they're soon going to DRS off each other.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
What am I supposed to do? Even if I was going faster, I just don't. I'm not ever going to catch up to a Red Bull. And that, like, it'll be season 3 or 4 is going to be when I'm close to a Red Bull. But that's still going to be far off. I'll be closer, but it's not going to be me outpacing them. I think they're holding each other up now, so we should have 4-6 in the bag. There's no stupid business. No early season flags, I haven't even seen a yellow flag. Right, we're gonna have to deploy as much batteries as we can for that. There goes Antonelli, as I mentioned, and now no one's really crashed. Antonelli just completed DNFs.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
It's a rough day for Williams. Not only is Sainz for the new team, but Antonelli, the person who replaced him with from that team, is just completely DNF'd. We could be watching the decline of Antonelli. I said, they need to, as much as I love the fact that they have got some funny transfers going on, they need to realise it a tiny bit. I said some of these just wouldn't happen. But obviously it could be seen as making more interesting. I think he just flat out crashed. Perez went out in the exact same position in the other game, I think, when he did Australia.
Okay, clear. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.4 seconds.
We're 0.4 seconds to Hamilton, we're very close. And I don't see Hamilton anywhere. It's been a frustrating race, but I'm happy with 6. Nice.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Nice. I think that was a good race. Not sure what engine stuff things, yeah, I don't know, I never got to drive the race. I do think I drove well. I did climb 3 positions for, you know, don't give me credit.
Take the win at the first race of the season. Now that is
Wins are going to be so much nicer.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend
Oh,
of
Gasly
Formula 1.
14 for
Be sure
Kai.
to join us for more exciting
It may not be
Formula
as
1 action
disastrous as I
very
think it
soon.
may be. I have to change the shade of red on my thing just so I'll be able to identify when I do see Gasly. Fonteith is also already higher than any of my seconds ever will, so... What do my fans want? I know if you're supporting a team you want them to win, but you have to be realistic, man. Glory hunters, other than jumping on just because you won one world championship.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
One sec. What's my message? Ah, nice. Okay. See, now that's not going to be that useful this season, is it? Increase weekly resource points income by 20. I need resource points income, which, you know, will actually impact us for now. I'll just do time to develop decrease. You know, almost looked disappointed at me then while I was scrolling. Right, let's do facility upgrade. Anything which just helps with getting the points. Alright, no, you won't be able to. I needed that. You don't understand how much I need powertrain upgrade. Raceables. I have an FIA change, just completely deserved it. All the teams who are currently sitting in front. Like some really stupid rule change. Now it's time we just start doing the both at the same time. Nice. I've already developed some of this stuff, to be honest. We'll do some speed. Delays in equipment delivery, regular supply of distribution facilities planned. Slow workforce, crew should be wait. Or wait supplier, maybe just.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them.
Yes, I am
We've got
aware, but
performance
we
sitting on the
physically
table.
can't
We could be
develop at the
getting into
moment.
car.
Nice. We're very close to phase 3, I'm not sure if that gives us more stuff to develop. I need to upgrade for stuff we can develop at the same time, I reckon. Phase 3, I think. Yeah, we need that. We desperately need that. I'll give you it so you do better. I'm in the belief that I can do alright by myself. I have a better chance than Gasly. But which one of these will be good for me? Or Gasly? I think I've never done that. Who is your favourite F1 team? Mine's clearly Pegasus Liverpool, as you can tell by how it hasn't brought me any depression so far. Best V-band in F1 history. We might have to slightly adjust badge as well, real quick, one sec. Oh, wait, that works, I reckon. I know I shouldn't be changing badge halfway through season, but alright, you know what? Wouldn't usually do that, but I think we just needed it. Right, actually, let's just make sure it doesn't look better in blue, because I think I have a similar badge normally. So let's see if this blue doesn't look better in white. You know what, we can't go blue. It doesn't sit well with me. Just ain't sitting well with me. Thank God I have no conversations if they haven't just completely changed colour. As a team, not literally changed colour. That'd be quite racist. I've gave Gasly the better part, so hopefully he performs. Let me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key and don't worry about me. I'm curious if that is a glitch, because I'm curious why on Powertrain so the stuff just repeated. Alright, anyway, no, this was a short stream, but thanks for watching.